When a leader's sleep is negatively impacted, they are more likely the next day to exhibit behaviour which results in lower engagement levels amongst their team members, damaged relationships, and poor decision making. When a leader doesn't feel rested, the whole team pays the price. Poor sleep impacts so many female leaders, particularly at the moment as you're navigating your way through these personal and professional challenges that we just have not experienced before. It's tough. And if it's not keeping you awake at night, then the balance of probability is that when you do get to sleep, you're waking up feeling tired. So today I've got the 3 must-dos for you to get a better quality, restful sleep that will help you feel more energetic, be more patient with yourself and those around you, and make better decisions as a leader. Sound good? Hi and welcome. My name is Jo, and this video is for professional women like you that want to reconnect with their confidence and energy and to gain clarity to step back in charge of your leadership and life. Are you sick of waking up tired? Isn't that a song? I promise I am not gonna sing. Look, you are important and you need to put yourself towards the top of your to-do list. And before you say, but I have responsibilities, I can't possibly put everybody else down the bottom of the list. I have an important job, I'm a leader, I'm a fur mum, I'm a partner, I'm a mother. Yes, you are. Putting yourself towards the top of your to-do list does not mean that everybody else needs to go all the way to the bottom. What it does mean is that you will finally start to prioritize yourself the way you prioritize others, your career, your family, even your dog. So here are 3 must-dos to help you get a better quality rest when you do get to sleep. And it will help you also be a stronger, better leader every day. The number 1 tip for getting better quality sleep: have a bedtime routine. Plan to get to bed as much as you can at a reasonable time that works for you. Now, recent studies show that we all have individual needs as far as the sleep that we require. And that's usually between about 7 to 9 hours per night for most people. And the data also shows that nobody is effective after 4 to 5 hours sleep. Despite what the likes of Trump says about not needing sleep to be successful, I guess it really depends on what your definition of success is, doesn't it? Develop a simple evening ritual to help you settle down. Maybe it will include something like a screen-free bath, meditation, a bit of stretching or yoga. At a minimum, allow it to have screens off about an hour before bedtime and caffeine about 7 hours before bedtime. For me, a rule of thumb is I don't have any caffeine after lunchtime. And it doesn't need to be super strict or super complicated. Just to keep in mind your lifestyle and life stages and make sure that it feels relaxing and good for you. My evening routine is super simple. This age that I'm at the moment, my son is 10 years old, so he's in bed by about 8 o'clock. So for me, it's screens off at 8, bit of yoga stretching, a book in bed. And what I mean by that is a manual book with pages and maybe a nice talk with my boyfriend. That's it, lights out. Simple, achievable, and it feels great for me. The number 2 tip for getting better quality sleep: develop a gratitude practice. Studies show that gratitude helps you feel more optimistic and reduces the stress and anxiety. And adding this to your bedtime routine can help you reset your brain from the stress and pressure that it has been carrying around all day. Taking a few minutes to write down or even just bring into your mind what you're grateful for before going to bed can help you focus your brain into more positive thoughts, and it makes it harder to get stuck in the long list of things that stress you out cycle. I keep gratitude super simple. I come up with 3 things that I'm grateful for. I bring each one of those items into my mind and allow myself to feel the gratitude. Gratitude is not a logical practice, it's a feeling practice. So don't just allow this to become something you tick off your list. Allow yourself to feel the gratitude to get the full benefits and set you up for a deep night of restful sleep. Number 3 tip for getting better quality sleep: positive vibes before your feet hit the ground in the morning. Look, this is something I started a few months ago and it has worked an absolute treat for me to start the day well. Brene Brown says that we live in a culture of strong sense of scarcity. We wake up in the morning and we say, I didn't get enough sleep. And we hit the pillow at night saying, I didn't get enough done. Sound familiar? So to flip this for me, I started to ensure that I start my day right. Set the intention by starting off with a positive. And it's amazing how that can sometimes last all the way until bedtime. Whatever thought I have waking up, I do not allow myself to get out of bed and have my feet touch the ground until I've said 3 positive things to myself. For me this morning, this was, I am productive, I'm going for a wonderful walk with a friend, and I am inspiring. Now this served me well today because I'm coaching clients for most of the day. Look, the other thing about this is a few months into lockdown, I started waking up in the middle of the night, sort of in the middle of this spiral of negativity where by the time I was even aware that I was awake, I was in the middle of this thought process about something like just something really yuck. It started to develop into a habit, 4:30 every morning, and it would sort of keep me awake for hours. And crazily, it could be anything from the things I didn't get done on my to-do list that day to some weird error that I'd made like 10 years ago. You know what I mean? So I bought this positive vibes through the night concept into that idea too. So when I'd wake up with this negative spiral, I would start saying 3 positive things about myself. And after a little bit of practice, it really helped me flip back to get back to sleep faster and to sleep more soundly when I was there. So give it a go. Look, I know how easy it is to take screens to bed, to let the negative vibes take hold as you drift off to sleep. But you know what? You are an incredibly valuable person that adds value to others every single day. Take a moment to recognize that and prioritize yourself and your evening routine and allow yourself to feel better and be better for you and those that you lead. And a bonus tip, get some exercise wherever possible. I'm just back from a walk with a friend, and hence the activewear. And I can't tell you how helpful these walks are. Of course, we solve the problems of the world. We talked a heap of our crap out. So when we do go to bed at night, we're not needing to think about that as we go to sleep, and even brainstorm some good ideas today as well. Now, if you've made it this far in this video, then you will love my online community where we dig deeper into the challenges facing professional women to help you strengthen your self-confidence, to realign your energy, and to find clarity to make better decisions at work, accelerate your leadership, and step back in charge of your work and life. So join my online community in the link below. Now, I'd love you to watch my next video where I teach you how to flip your self-talk now, where I take you through exactly what you need to do to stay focused and stop yourself from giving yourself such a hard time. That's exactly what you need, isn't it? So click on the video and I'll see you over there.